the final trigger for rage, and Jesus pressed it. These people got so mad, they wanted to push Jesus off a cliff. Jesus was preaching, and they were listening. They were in awe. And then it says in the Bible, yet they said, "Isn't this Joseph's son, the carpenter's son?" Their familiarity of Jesus kept them from believing in divine power from him. They immediately went from in awe to skepticism. In Luke 3 verse 24, he also said, "Truly I tell you, no prophet is accepted in his hometown." They were in awe of Jesus' words. There was something about him, yet they were in disbelief because of where he came from. And then this is where the trigger gets pulled. Verse 25, "But I say to you, there were certainly many widows in Israel in Elijah's days, when the sky was shut up for 3 years and 6 months, while a great famine came over all the land. Yet Elijah was not sent to any of them except to a widow at Zarephath in Sidon, a Gentile. And in the prophet Elijah's time, there was many in Israel who had leprosy, and yet none of them were cleansed, except Naaman, the Syrian, another Gentile." When everyone heard this, everyone in the synagogue was enraged. Now you're wondering, why were they mad? Because I was, and I had to look it up. This comment shattered the Jews' expectations of the Messiah. Jesus was implying that the Gentiles would be more receptive to God's blessings than the Jews would. It was a profound insult to their nationalistic pride. They thought they were God's favorite. Their human expectation was that Messiah was going to lead a political liberation from the Roman oppressors, not to speak blessings for foreigners. So they were enraged. And this definitely set them over the edge. They tried to set Jesus over the edge. And just because something is happening right in front of your face, in your hometown, by someone that you know, doesn't mean that it is not from God and that it isn't legit. And keep on the lookout for shattered expectations, because often that's where God is moving.